on a train. Peace, guys. Yo, my hair looks beautiful in this lighting. Come on. I am a natural. I am a Mexican ginger, the only one in my family. I think jeans are so cool and so beautiful. You know what I mean? In real life. It's starting to rain. I don't know if you could see the rain fall on me. It's currently raining season. La Virgen de Guadalupe. Welcome to Mexico, Mexico lindo y querido. What am I doing here? How did I end up here? Why did I move to Mexico? Should you move to Mexico? Fun fact, some people may think that I'm a güerita, that I'm gringa, but honestly, I am Mexican. All of my family is pretty much from Mexico. I was born in the States though, and so being here has been super amazing, you know, getting to connect with my roots. Since I've been here, you know, most people only speak Spanish to me and communicate that way, except I think it was yesterday in the Uber, I experienced the driver trying to speak English to me because he thought I did not speak Spanish, and it was awkward. I was like, you know, I don't speak English. Sir, yo hablo español. Oh my gosh, no, it's kind of interesting. Or like some people like just assume because of your name or how you look, like, oh yeah, this person is only English speaking or whatever. Hello, beautiful people. What's up? Welcome back. My name is Tanya. I share videos mainly on entrepreneurship, travel, and lifestyle vlogs. So go ahead and connect with me. Stay connected by subscribing. All right, so in this video, I really want to share with you guys, you know, why I decided to move to Mexico from America. And maybe you're someone who is on the fence, or you're deciding whether you want to make that move as well, or you're just curious about travel and whatnot. So here you are watching this video, so welcome. I would love to share a video with you all about my experience of living in Puerto Rico, Costa Rica, and Mexico. You know, what are the differences, my experience? Do you need to know Spanish? Do you not need to know Spanish? Can you get away with it? Short term or long term. So if you're interested in that, let me know below and I'd be happy to share that, you know, experience with you. So I'm not quite sure how long I will be in Mexico. You know, for now I'm simply enjoying the experience. I do know that, you know, I do love traveling, but I do look forward to, you know, finding a home base, investing in a home pretty soon that I can, you know, make home, feel homey, and then just use that to travel other places and, you know, just work on my businesses from there. But as of now, I'm enjoying Mexico and I'm excited to share all of this with you guys. If you have never traveled abroad outside of the United States of America, I highly encourage you to. I highly encourage you to get out of the States and travel at least once, whether that be alone, for an internship abroad, whatever the case may be, just do it. Like, it will change your life, whether that just opens your eyes to something new. Maybe it's you find out it's not what you want to do in life, you know, see the world or be out of the States, whatever. But I know that when I first lived abroad, when I was in college and I took a trip, it changed my life. From that moment forward, I knew that I did not want to live in America at all. America has so many opportunities that you may not even realize if you've never left the country. You know, like, we have it so easy. And I say we because I was born in the States. You know, my passport is from the States. So yeah, we, just to simply put it, we have it so easy. Basically, everything that you want in life, you can have it, which obviously, you know, that does apply to just life in general. It doesn't matter where you are in the globe. But there's certain things that you don't really have access to. Like, your life is just easier in the States, in my opinion, because if you want to start an online business, you can literally do it the same day. If you want to start an e-commerce, you can do it the same day. If you want to, you know, have an LLC, boom, it's yours. If you want to, whatever you want to do, like, you have access to it, as opposed to certain countries that do not have access to a lot of the same things. Like, for example, Mexico, you don't have access to e-commerce like Etsy or Shopify, you know what I mean? So if you run that type of business, then you're not going to be able to do it from certain areas of the world. But the world is full of opportunity. Despite that, wherever you go in the world, there's opportunity and there's a way to make a living. Again, especially if you are American and you have that privilege and you move to another country, you're still American. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can work online and do certain things that maybe people here don't have access to. In my opinion, living in America sucks. Living in America sucks. Like, I don't see myself living there long term, because I don't know, like, you can go state to state. I've visited plenty of states. I've road tripped, I've gone camping, I've done everything. I mean, I am from Oregon and there's a lot of nature, so I've explored the woods, I've done it all, okay? And so although you can travel, you know, state to state, do a whole road trip, yeah, it's gonna be fun, there's beautiful scenery, there's a lot to do, but going state to state, it's like the same vibe. I do believe every state has a different energy, you know, like the West Coast is obviously way different than the East Coast, or like California and Florida, complete different energies and vibe, you know? So you can experience that state to state, of course, like every state is gonna be different, but overall, like, the culture is just like, there's no oomph. You know what I mean? Like, everybody speaks English, everyone is so entitled, it's just like, everyone's kind of rude, I feel like, living in the States. That's just been my experience compared to living in other countries abroad. I have always wanted to connect to my roots, you know, where I came from, and there's no better way to do that than to literally live in the country. you know? Like my family can tell me this and that and this and that, and I can experience the culture growing up, you know, the food, the religion, the everything, but it's not the same as being here in person. And you know, I'm all about, you know, we only live once kind of thing. We only live once, and I'm here for the adventure. I'm here to really experience life, to live it to my fullest. And if it's a desire of mine, like I can intuitively feel that pulling me towards a place, I will always do it, because there's something there for me. There's something there for me to learn and experience. What I have learned about living abroad, or even just traveling abroad, is that life is more simple. Like it feels more low-key and laid back. And I'm not saying people don't work out here, because no, they hustle like crazy. But there's not that much pressure than when you're living in the States, at least for me, where it's like you're almost just attacked. Everybody asks you, you know, what are you in school for? What is your career? This and that, like very basic way of living, I feel like, as opposed to when you're living abroad, it's just a different experience. The hospitality here is amazing. People are so friendly, minding their own business. People are all hustling, you know, getting their money, taking care of their family however they can. And I've always admired that, going to another country and experiencing that. Like people just hustling, but they're minding their own business. Like if you were to see people do some of the things that they do here or other countries in the US, you'd be weirded out or very judgmental towards people, which I think is weird, you know. I respect the hustle, like, for sure. I have a really interesting story, actually, of when I was in Nicaragua. And I know I'm not talking about Mexico right now, but I feel like this relates. So in Nicaragua, when I went there, they have something called the chicken bus. You can Google it all you want, look it up, but it's never gonna be the same experience as to literally getting on one. So, you know that big yellow bus in the United States that takes kids to school? That yellow bus is their main transportation in Nicaragua. Like that's their bus. I don't know how they get it over there, but I'm pretty sure it comes from the States. It's probably like an old bus or something. But that's called a chicken bus. Chicken bus. So basically, it costs like nothing to use one, but you know, like normally those seats can fit like 3 children, little children, or at least 2 adults. Well, when you take that chicken bus, they pack that out. Like they pack it out. There's like 4 people a seat. There's people standing in the row, like everyone's sandwiched. It's most likely 100+ degrees over there. And while the bus is loading for people to wait, you know, to move on to the destination, people get on the bus and they have baskets on their heads selling, you know, foods, snacks, homemade goods. Through the aisles, like there's no room to fit, but they're out there just hustling, just one after the other. And that experience I always remember that experience. I don't know why. That's just an example. Or even on the beach, like selling handmade goods like hammocks or blankets. Like I always admire seeing that, and that's just an experience that sticks with you. So like that kind of stuff, you cannot experience that in the States. You know what I mean. One thing I will say that I've experienced from Mexico so far, at least the area that I'm in, is that it's becoming so Americanized. Or I guess you could say advanced, you know, like with the times. But honestly, I feel like Americanized is a good word, because There's Uber, there's Uber Eats, there's franchises on like every corner. McDonald's, KFC, Burger King, Subway, Walmart, like all of that. It's like, that's, you know what I mean? It's like, do we need this here? It's like globally now, you know? I don't know if it's just this area of Mexico, but I don't really like it, because then it's like, I could just go to America for that. I don't know, but it's interesting. Hello. There's some interesting art up in here. I made myself some tacos. Now, one thing to know about Mexico is that they eat a lot of meat out here. They consume a lot of meat. There's carnicerias everywhere, you know, meateries. It's just most Mexican dishes have meat of some sort. So if you're a vegan or vegetarian and you want to travel to Mexico, it's just something to note. It can be harder to find at least authentic dishes to eat. I made myself some vegan tacos, and also you can't really find vegan meat or like vegan products. At least I haven't so far, so that's just something to note. But other than that, Mexican food, God bless. It's so interesting adapting to a place you've never been to. You start to get used to how the traffic moves, the smells, the hospitality, how to get around. You can do this anywhere in the world. There's currently thunderstorms outside. Anyway, to sum this video up, you know, I moved to Mexico simply for the experience, just to experience something new. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it inspired you, maybe in some way. Maybe you're moving to Mexico as well. You know, just get out there, enjoy your life, do what it is that you desire and what you feel called to do. Let me know below what you would like to see from me, or just connect with me. You know, make sure to subscribe, drop me a comment, and I hope that you have the most beautiful day.